All right, man. What we getting done?
The 4 on tap, taper into the sides, and a beard trim and line up.
You want to leave this bigger? Just knock off the stragglers, line it up.
Just knock the stragglers down a little bit and line up.
Okay. We cool with taking on the mustache a little bit, line that up too.
Yeah.
And you want like a 2 on the sides, or
Yep. 2 on the sides. And
okay,
then
2 on sides, 4 on top. Taper it up.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's get to it.
All right.
All right, so you guys heard in the consultation what's going on, but for those who do not know me, I'm Carson Douglas, aka C Doug Fades. I am a 6-figure barber in the Beaver County area, providing you guys straight value on haircuts, business, everything under the sun when it comes to being a barber. I'm the guy. I'm becoming the teacher and become the best known, well known, the do it all. So if you guys like these videos, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm here to serve every barber who watches my video, the community I'm in, anybody I can. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for everything to come. All right, but as you can see right here, guys, we're cutting down the hair with a 4-guard. He has a lot of hair. Like, this dude gets a haircut maybe twice a year, 3 times if he's lucky. You know, he's just hard working, man. But here we are cutting the sides down with the 2. Guys, on this YouTube channel, I'm recording everyday haircuts you get in the shop. They might not all be Instagram haircuts. They might not be all very fancy haircuts that you think you're all going to see on the internet. This is what I see on a day-to-day. You're going to get the picture perfect haircuts, the haircuts that people just want to come in and get cut because they haven't had a haircut in 8 months, but you're going to be getting all on this channel. So if you're liking this content, please like, comment, subscribe. We drop weekly content. We're starting to step it up to 2 days a week. We're currently at 538 subscribers, so shout out you guys. I haven't posted in a couple of days, but I went on my YouTube analytics and I found some KPIs that I'm going to start targeting, and I could copy the best videos. So if you guys are a YouTube channel starting out, some small advice I could give that I'm starting to figure out on my success is look at the KPIs, look at your best videos and how they performed, and go off them. Right here, guys, we're starting with the neck taper. We did a 4 on top, 2 on the sides, and we're tapering out the neck and the sideburns. So right here, I'm setting in my initial guideline with my trimmers. These are the Tomb 45 Babulous collaboration clippers. I really like them. They're super sharp. Sometimes they're too sharp, but I like the ergonomics of the clipper. It's really nice. But make sure you clear out every panel before moving on to the next section. And right here, we start with our lever open. Yeah, lever open. Create about 1/2 inch guideline. Guys, you want to make sure these guidelines are neat. If you have very sloppy, choppy guidelines, your whole fade is going to be super inconsistent. So as you can see, we're closing the clipper down and getting rid of that first guideline we put in with the trimmers. And the reason why I put them in with the trimmers is to get as close as possible to skin as I can. But here we are, taking it down with the 1-guard. Now I go close to open with the 1-guard and open, because we know we're fading it up into a 2. So this just kind of makes the process a little bit faster. Make sure you get all the hair fed through the teeth of the blade. Really want to make sure you flick out and do everything you possibly can to make it as even as possible. As you can see, there's still some dark spots in this fade, but we'll get it out before the end of the haircut. Right here, I got my 1/2 guard. We're fading it back down into the blade open. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of myself this year. We got the home office set up now. I just got my Fidelity card. My kids are going to be 2 weeks old tomorrow. I really can't complain at all. Got everything going on. Got some big news. I'm still holding back, but we're going to be creating some content for the community now, the school community. If you guys are really interested in that, right now it's currently free, and I'll allow lifetime access for free if you guys want to join it. It's called The Barber with the Plan. It's on school. Just look that up. It's a black logo cover art with a timeline on everything, but yeah, join that up. I want to create a community of barbers. I'm going to do like 4 calls a month. It's eventually, I'm going to price it out, but it's going to be 4 calls a month. we'll do haircut stuff, but it's going to be more geared towards like the financial side of things, how to set up your haircutting stuff like a business, not just keep all the cash and go home with it. You know what I mean? We're going to set it up so you can get loans, do whatever you need to do. We'll find out your goals. This is like more of like a one-on-one mentorship. This is the byproducts of them I'm going to put in there, but I'm going to also offer one-on-one mentoring for those who want it. And I've gained a lot of success in the past 3 years of being in the shop, and I've been cutting for about 7, so I better know something by then, right? But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, the link in the description is going to be below. And also, I have my ebook that I have out. It's currently $25. It's to help any new barbers that are watching these videos to have the perfect starter kit. Now, the stuff in this videos, they're expensive, they're high end, but the tools I'm going to be given in the ebook that I would get as a beginner, I could still use them now, and they're going to cut just as good, I promise you guys. So I highly recommend checking that out if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, here we are back into this taper. We're going through the same exact steps as we did on the neck taper, except we're doing a fade into the beard, of course. So guys, to utilize your tool, you want to make sure you whatever you do into the taper, just do it right into the beard, so you don't have to pop on and off the same guards 100 times. Guys, I'll be honest with you, once I found a system that worked for me and I was able to utilize the tool in my hand to do more than one thing that I'm trying to use it for, game changer. My haircut speed went down tremendous. It went up tremendously, and the time per haircut went down. If I wasn't recording this haircut right here, the whole haircut maybe would take me 6 minutes. You know, get the rough draft and set up, and then I would just focus on all the beard, because this guy really cares about his beard. Man, he got a great beard. Right here, we're blade open, taking out the guideline, then we're going to throw the one guard on and half guard. But yeah, you guys leave me some comments. I answer everyone, so, or you could DM me on Instagram. My Instagram, CDougFades. So, and I got Facebook too. Just I'm on all platforms, but yeah, come check me out. Let's connect. Really check out that school community though. That's where I'm gonna be at. Drop content. I think I'm gonna just let it be free, obviously for the first 15 members, and then I'm going to like start uploading the content, editing it. A lot of it can be done from home, but I also want to put haircut tutorials in there that are super in depth on how and what I do on each haircut and the why behind certain things, because I have a really big clientele. I think I know I have this tracking sheet I use, but I have this tracking sheet and it tells me I have 410 unique clients, and a unique client is someone who comes to you 3 times or more. So you don't track someone who's only been to you once or has walked in or has only been to you twice. 3 times or more. And so far this year, they all probably still don't come to me, so I always subtract that number by like 20 or 30, but I have roughly that many people coming back to me on anywhere from a week basis to one or 3 times a year. So that's pretty cool. Well, here we are, getting into the beard. Make sure we pick this thing out. As you can see, it's huge. Right here, we're talking about what we want to do with it. I'm just hanging out here. What's wrong with me? Have them go down a little bit. All right, so when I do my beards, guys, I like first attacking the mustache to create like a strong foundation of like symmetry. It just like sets up everything, because if that thing's messy, everything else is just gonna be messy. So, and it's also the quickest, so I just get the beard or the mustache out the way. As you can see, his beard's huge, real bushy. We're gonna tame it down so it looks really nice on his face. And it complements his head shape, of course. Here we are, we're hitting the lineup, and then we're going to be hitting this little beard lineup. Guys, when you line up, you want to make sure you tap and pull away. So right there, I push in a little bit, but you want to use the edge of your blade and use it kind of like as a pencil. Make sure you want to make sure you train your eyeballs. I know a lot of barbers like look past this, but guys, even though I'm 7 years in this and I create YouTube tutorials now, I still watch everyone else's YouTube tutorials. I really enjoy them, and it's all about training your eyes. So some barbers would think this is good. Some barbers would think no lineup look good, but you want to train your eyes so your mind and your eyes can study the right shapes, the right colors and shades certain things are supposed to be, so you know what things are supposed to look like. And then when you attack every hair type, it's going to be like cake. And you'll be able to like use that knowledge and muscle memory and eye memory to like attack any haircut and never be afraid. Right here we're using the razor. Make sure you always pull the skin behind it tight and never slide it the other way. Just always make it taut and use the edge when you're using the curves, but make sure you never slice anybody. As you see now, that boy crispy. Guys, my razor work has been getting so crazy this year. Now we're going to do the same steps on this side. But for some other stuff I've been getting into this year, I've been getting into the stock market a little bit. I'm not going to be teaching that because I'm very new into it, but I've been selling puts because my mentor kind of showed me how to do that, and it's kind of cool. I made $200 last month. Oh my gosh, yesterday in the shop, or no, it was 2 days ago in the shop, I thought I had to buy all my stock options. And what a stock option is necessarily is you putting out insurance on a stock that it won't go to a certain point. If it doesn't, you get to collect that premium. Just like a car, just like any other insurance. But yeah, I thought I was going to have to buy them all, and it was going to add up to like 20 grand, and I was shitting myself. But what I learned the other day was, even if it hits the strike price, if it doesn't hit the strike price on the day that you have the premium ending, you're good. You don't have to buy it. And you could roll it. You could do a lot of things. But yeah, I made $200 last month doing that, which is cool. It's very small, but I want to try making passive income with it. It kind of makes me view real estate a little different, but I still want to do one house a year, that kind of stuff. But I'm trying to find more ways to improve and honestly bring up my total cash flow. The total cash flow is key. Because I know a lot of people, especially in this economy, they complain about not having enough money or things being too expensive. But I'll be honest with you, I look at it at the angle of how can I just make more money to handle this? Not like, oh, this is too expensive, I can't afford it. I've honestly, like, I don't think I ever had that mindset. Maybe when I was a teenager, but yeah, I've always like recently, I'll give you guys more of a personal deep dive of it. But more recently, we started having to pay for insurance because we got married and we're of age or whatever. But we got married and now I pay, we'll just say $700 a month for insurance for my family, and that's way above most of my expenses for my like living expenses. But like, I just say, oh, let me just grind harder or find more ways to make money, so like I'm more at peace. And I also love grinding, I love business, but I'm more at peace and I can handle any blow. When you come with more of that mindset instead of be like, oh, I can't afford this is going to kill me, like you want to use these things to like motivate you. You don't want to like use them or have them like tear you down or like make you feel bad. Like you just got to be a grinder. But sorry, I don't mean to get off into a tangent, but back to the haircut. As you can see, guys, we are shaving this thing down, shaping it down. We don't want to cut too much off. I shape with the Saber 2s, and I also have a modification on there if you guys are wondering. I have a master blade on there. I don't know, I just like going in with this thing first, and it just seems to catch the hairs a lot better. But I like going in with this first and debulking it, cutting it down. As you can see, he said he liked it, but he just wanted a little bit more off the sides. Guys, I just don't want to cut too much off because always less is more. So right here, you always want to make sure you want to check the haircut from all angles. That's why you can see me bending all weird, doing all kind of stupid shit. Here we are looking at the mirror. It's still poking out too far on the sides. I can see that. A lot of back and forth. Guys, I would usually just rotate the chair if I wasn't recording, but this was a while ago when I wasn't that good at recording, but we're finding the right angles. Now I kind of just use a tripod up close, out of the way, and I just rotate. But this is on the mirror. I got a little mirror mount. I like it too. Right here, we're just trimming all the flyaways because he likes the length I let it be at. But yeah, guys, here's the final cut. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. We're coming out with bangers every week. If you want to check out my ebook, it is $25. And if you want to join my school community, it is free. Thank y'all. See you in the next video. Peace.